Another vlog. I don't have the switcher, the flipper for some reason. What's this? I don't know what that is. It's the white button on the lower right. I'm using my Apple 10 iPhone, but I'm using the camera. So I'm smoking weed out of my bong. I got weed yesterday, $20 worth, but there's maybe that much left. Or something, that much. I have to show. Anyway, I got weed yesterday because I wasn't done organizing my house. Yeah, I was stressed out. I didn't want to go on a bike ride unless I finished organizing my house, and I didn't want to do that unless I was stoned. So I got high, and then I was like, what'd I do? I was looking at my room, and I decided I wanted to hook up all of my studio, and I had these new SLR microphones. I have 4 SLR microphones because there's 4 connections to my Rodecaster Pro switcher. Oh yeah, I just remembered. The ATEM is a mixer, and the Rodecaster is a switcher. So I had 2 25-foot long cables. So I attached one of them. I bought 2 mounts actually on Amazon, but now I don't need them. I guess I don't want to. It's hard to throw away stuff. I don't think I can return them. It's been too long. I should have looked. Tried to set this up when I first got it in. I'll make sure. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I can't return those anymore because I didn't know what to do about microphones. I wanted to put microphones all over my room, and so I have the one just to the right of where I sit, and then I put one on top of my TV, which is like up near the ceiling. But I had another hanger from the ceiling. Like, I guess I was gonna hang the camera, and then it didn't work, so it wasn't doing anything, and I hung. It had 2 of those straps, what are they called? Zip ties. So I think I stuck it through a zip tie. I've been doing the zip ties. And yeah, zip tied it to the top, and it's good. And the cable went along the ceiling. And then I got another 25-foot one for the north. And I have a lamp. It's a really old lamp that I guess came with the house, I think. When I moved into here, it was here. There was already a couple of furniture. And it kind of sticks out like this. So when I was covered my room in a green screen, there's just a hole that I put it through. So it's kind of like the one thing that goes through, and or maybe I didn't do that yet. I will do that. Yeah, so then it kind of sticks way out. So that's my light, like when I'm in bed on the floor on my mattress. I just hit the button on and off. So to put the mic on top of that would be a really good place because it sticks way out. But I put it on and it fell forward because mics are really heavy. They're metal. And so I put a zip ties on it. It had these like things I could hook it to put the zip ties to keep it from moving forward. It was fixed, but it fell forward. That's a lipoma. I need to cut that out. So I rode my electric bike to, because I don't have a car anymore. I was driving my roommate's car, but he moved out. But the electric bike was just as easy. It's barely pushing, and you go like 20 miles an hour. I got 2 packets of Velcro, the new Velcro that I use. It's really strong. Only now it was just in these strips, like you have to cut them. It had pre-cut squares before, but so I just took like 3 of those strips out and put them on the bottom, and then put it on the floor, and that would hold it. But it leaned forward because it's old, falling apart. But so the plastic is what's connected to, I guess, everything else, and then the shell is the metal, which is bending out. But it's not like falling off, so it's just kind of forward, and yeah, so it works. Sticks way out, and with holding the mic, and yeah, the cable just goes in and out of sight. I have a drawers on the front, so I can put all of the cables behind it, have all the electronics, and keep the cables out of the way, because I have 2 drawers on the north side, and then I have my bike, furniture, table, and all the cables behind that. So then my TV and another bike drawers on the southwest. So then I put the other mic, the 4th mic, on the left. I just strapped it with zip ties, and but I need the cable, so I ordered 2 more 6-foot cables yesterday. And then my mics will be set up, and I don't think I'll have to buy any more, unless I want to have more, fill up all of my cameras. That's the one thing, but I'm not going to do that for a long time. And then I ended up working all day yesterday, organizing my house the entire day. Because then I wanted to organize my my shelf on the southwest corner of my room, facing north, the close one, to my bike, which has the yesterday it had these pads that I bought a few years ago, and when I got the bench pressing bench, and yeah, it's like you piece it together like a puzzle. I never used it. I never really looked at it. I took one piece out to put the bike roller on, because I wanted it to vibrate less and make a lot less noise for the neighbors below, because they complain. And then I have another piece on the front to keep the bike level. But then I have, but then yesterday I took the rest of it out and pieced it together, because I didn't want to store it anymore. It was too big to put up there. And piece it together, and it was perfectly, it goes down and then it goes side on one of them. So it's the perfect size for stretching on, and it's actually a really nice soft cushion, and you can, yeah, it's comfortable to like lift weights on, standing on my feet. So I decided to just leave it there like all the time, because I remove the bed every day. So when I remove the bed, it's already there. So I had a yoga mat that I'm gonna throw out, and it pieces together, and then you can fix it by putting the ridges on it, so it just stays like one unit. It's really cool. And so now there's nothing on the roof, on the top of that shelf. And then the shelves are, the top are water bottles and electrolyte mix, which I just have in a bowl. And then below that, it's it was gonna be like food, like goo, and some other stuff. I hadn't really organized it because I was gonna organize that one. That's the one that I like never did. I can't get around to doing. And I noticed that the landing on the inside of it, wow, I'm not yawning less just because I'm sitting up. I'm not sitting up straight. I'm going to yawn less. I'm really high and I'm not exercising. When I'm exercising and I stop smoking weed, then I won't yawn as much. But I noticed that all of the shelves didn't have hooks on them. So I remembered Safeway sells them now. It's these plastic hooks, or a plastic base with the little metal hook that comes up. And I drill holes in them on the top and bottom, so I just screws in on the top and the bottom so it can go in. Like even the thin cover, like cardboard or the back of the shelves, can screw into that fine and hang stuff. So I bought a packet of those for $11 at Safeway that had 9, and that's enough for like just one drawer because you have two left, right, or right side, front and back, and then in the back it's 3 of them, one in the middle and then 2, and one of them even has like 4, and then it's 2, and then 2 on the side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just for a drawer. So I ran out, and then I went back and got 2 more. So it was like $33. That's 20. I got 18 more, so I got 27. Filled up the drawer, and then there were 2 that my roommate yanked out of the wall because the hooks kind of go forward, so you kind of have to push it down. And I showed him, but he got frustrated and just pulled them out of the wall. So I screwed. The painter put Ronnie put the the caulk back in. So I screwed it into that, and then I put some more to hang stuff on the above my shelf. I mean my closet, and then a few on the top, so that I could connect all my cables up in the top and look better, so I could have room to hang stuff. I hang 2 bags from there, which freed 2 areas on the north wall. I like hanging everything. I'll show that later. But like all of my walls, everywhere, it's got something hanging on the little hooks. And then even stuff that I grab, it's stuck with Velcro. Like I even have the weed container. It's on Velcro. And my little light, my little brainwave thing is stuck there. My lights are stuck on the side of it. I have a back scratcher stuck on the side of it. 3 remotes. My glasses I hook on it. So it's a great way to organize stuff. On the bench press, if you sleep right under it. I'll do a demo of all that later. So, yeah. So by the time I was done with that, it was like 8:30. Even though I got up at 6. I was up and out at 6. I got up later today, though. It was like 10. Even though I slept in. So, I'm going to do my alarm clock from now on. I don't get up naturally that early. But 10 is earlier than I normally do. I saw a movie with Kirsten from like 9. It was like a long movie until like 11:30 or something. It was like 12 when we were done with it. Maybe we paused it or something. So, yeah, it took me a while to get to sleep. I think I didn't lay to get to sleep for like another half hour after that. So, maybe I was tired from yesterday. But yeah, it took me all day to do what you think wouldn't take so long. And I'm not even done organizing. that furniture. I think I might try to go and look at it now, because I want to do, like, I'm finally caught up with my life enough to go start riding my bike and training, running and stuff. So, I still have to spray paint the last bottle onto my metal lounger and table, but I'll do that tomorrow. Taking my time with that, and put the door hinge in my bathroom door. I lost the lock, the tongue. I only see the one for the guest room, but that one disappeared. And the toilet roll for the bathroom just disappeared, so I might have to go to the store later on and buy those. But yeah, so I finally caught up to myself, so I'm gonna ride my bike. Yeah, maybe we're gonna finish this shelf first. Yeah, so another day. Today's the first day. If I go on a bike ride, will be the first day. I think I was talking to my mom yesterday, so we're cool, but I don't want her to hang out with her anymore for now. Maybe I'll call her and see if she wants to go on a bike ride later, though. Anyways, talk to you tomorrow.